in the last chapter of the Book of Unwritten Tales.
I can't help you with that. I only speak Batish, not Ratish.
Oh, cool. Say something in Batish. I can't hear anything.
Right.
But the bats out there in the hall are doubled over with laughter, believe me.
And now. Oh, there she is.
Psst, hey, Shorty!
Oh, hello, Miss Kiki.
What's with this place? Where's the gold?
On your head?
Gold?
Yeah, jewelry, precious stones, that sort of thing. I ain't found none.
You're not likely
Maybe
to.
the Count isn't that rich.
A count, living in a big castle, course he's rich.
It's a very run-down castle.
The only question is, where is he hiding it?
Definitely not in that
what's
chest.
That?
Oh, maybe we can get her to help.
I wanted to talk to you about that. It's sealed by 7, seals. Maybe you could open one of them.
Ooh, what do you think's in it?
A book? This is what you want to hear?
What could a chest like this hold? A treasure, of course.
You have to learn to lie better, and quickly. But the fact that you are trying tells me there must be something valuable in it.
I don't know, but it must be important.
Well, if it's important to someone, it'll also be valuable. And you want to steal it?
Well, steal...
Count me in. As future countess, it practically belongs to me anyways. What do I have to do?
Come with me.
I'm not really sure what you can do. But apparently Wilbur is, so... Well,
Just
that
open
is
that
an
seal
interesting
over there.
angle.
Why don't you do it?
I can't. It has to be opened by someone very
Oh,
special.
yeah, that's right. Evil
I
Heart.
understand. You need a woman's touch.
Sure.
Something like that.
Well, that was simple. That it?
Yep.
That's it. Interesting to know that you could do it.
Tell me when you got that thing open, and don't even think about simply disappearing with my stuff.
Oh, yeah, of course not.
Very well, Miss Kiki.
Now, I'll go humor the old fart. I'm sure with a little persuasion, I'll be able to find out where he stashed the rest of his treasure.
I wouldn't count on it.
This was the first seal, or the third, depending on how you count them.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's at least one down, right? What do we do now? Guess we go back and get the hand? This picture keeps changing. I mean, I know it did before, but it's changing every single time, it seems. Back down. Perhaps she has our hand ready.
Wilbur, I've got the hand.
That
Excellent.
was quick.
Not the first time that I've done a bit of late-night shopping.
I bet.
And you're sure it's Van Buren's hand?
Pretty sure. There are at least indications that it is the hand of a sorcerer.
Oh, really? What are those?
What indications? Ah!
Okay, then.
It's not very well mannered.
You know what? I think you might be right.
Well, I mean, that's what we wanted.
Esther?
Yes.
Do you know anything about summoning ghosts?
Do you know how to summon a ghost?
No. Gulliver used to house share with 2 ghosts just before we met. I think he would have loved to know how to banish ghosts back then.
Pity. See you later, Esther. I have to go.
Bye.
Bye. So... anything else?
Yeah, I'll let her get some rest. That was probably the hardest day for her.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we've got the hand, we've got soured wine. We've already used those, though. Huh. Let's do a quick rescan of everything, as I like to do when new things pop up. We can still look at all of the Can we look at the open grave? It was Lee, wasn't it? Lugosi? Oh. Oh, it's labeled as Van Buren's grave now. I was looking for Lee. Gotcha. Can you pick up the pace just a little bit, Wilbur? We've got things to do.
Mayor Whale didn't have anything believable to say about the Lee family. I'm pretty sure in there...
Okay, yeah, we know that for a fact. We've got the hand. Let's speak to him again really quickly. There is something to talk about, apparently.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, Mr. Weathervane.
Oh. Maybe he does. Can you summon ghosts?
Someone like you knows all about summoning ghosts, right?
What do you mean, someone like me?
Well, an expert on the occult, like yourself.
Oh, well, I actually do know a bit more about it than just how to keep the beasts at bay. I mean, I've certainly never tried to invoke a ghost. Why should I? But it is, in principle, very easy. Now, you draw a circle on the ground with chalk and a triangle outside the circle. You place a bowl of blood in the triangle. You also have to light some frankincense. Then you have to draw the symbol of the ghost you'd like to invoke on the ground while reciting a secret invocation.
How does it go?
Okay.
Come over here. Ghosts have good ears. The secret plans and put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Okay, and that's it?
Put it in your pipe and
that's it.
smoke it. Great. That's awesome. So, yeah, what is the ghost's
Does
symbol?
the
What does
triangle
that
have to
mean?
be connected to the circle? And does it have to be an isosceles triangle or just any old one? And how long should the edge be?
It doesn't matter. This is necromancy, not geometry.
Does it have to be chalk or
Good
can
to
I
know.
use something else? Ooh, and how thick do the lines have to be?
Draw a circle on the floor with something and a random triangle somewhere outside it.
That doesn't sound much like a precise science.
Well, it's magic. Oh, have you got some chalk?
Do you sell chalk?
Well, I would if I had any, but I used my last piece of chalk on the sacred circle.
Just our luck. So, what is with the blood?
Is the bowl with the blood in the triangle necessary?
Of course it's necessary. The blood represents the world of the living, into which you call the ghost.
Fair enough.
Archmage Alistair isn't dead. Can I just leave the blood part out?
The occult sciences are not well suited to experiments. One mistake, and you open the gates of hell.
I'm a gnome. Every invention we come up with is close to opening the gate of hell. That doesn't scare me at all.
The blood goes in the bowl goes in the triangle. End of.
Right, and you don't know yet, but he is actually dead.
Why do we need the incense?
Well, for the atmosphere. And it would be best if you did the invocation somewhere dark with lots of candles.
Do you think ghosts really care?
It's ancient handed down knowledge. Just like the fact that necromancy is best carried out on the weekend when you've already had a bit to drink.
Okay.
So, can we summon the ghost here?
How about if I perform the summoning here? There's enough candles and you could assist me.
But we've only just got rid of one curse.
It wasn't a curse. And I'm summoning a friendly ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
No, find somewhere else.
I could conjure up the ghost near the chest. There's plenty of room and the atmosphere is suitable. And who knows, maybe the Archmage can open the remaining seals with just a wave of his wand.
Maybe. If he had the wand. Plus, there's lots of candles up there, too, so... Yeah, what is the symbol of the ghost?
I'm supposed to draw the ghost symbol on the floor, but what is Archmage Alistair's symbol?
No idea. Some kind of symbol that represents him. A family crest or a seal.
The letter A, like he put on the mirror?
He has a coat of arms. It's on his amulet. But, I just can't remember what it looks like.
So... It does sound fishy, but it is magic, so...
I never thought that it'd be so easy to summon a ghost.
Oh, well, it depends, of course, on the ghost. I mean, if you want to summon Zool, you'll also need a keymaster and a gatekeeper. For other spirits, you'll need some clay and a romantic song, or just call their name 3 times. But if the ghost wants to make contact with you, oh, it's really easy.
Well,
I have to be getting on. Till next time.
luckily I assume that he does want to make contact with us. So, let's re-explore the woods.
Somewhere under all the muscles and teeth, there's a frightened rat. I know it.
About how to
I
bring
just
him
need
out.
to find a way to get through to Timmy.
Okay. So we don't know how to do that yet, so I guess back up to the castle. Okay. We don't have chalk yet. And we don't know the symbol yet. Is there anything more we can do up here?
The stone floor is the ideal place to summon the Archmage. A few candles are already burning, and I can easily wipe everything down again when I'm done.
Okay. We can look at the painting again for some reason.
Van Buren is pointing at a key. Is he trying to mock me?
Huh?
According to the Count, this painting shows Ashcroft Van Buren. He looks evil, arrogant, and more than a little bit crazy.
Runs in the family. Look at the
Could
key.
that be the invisible key that is visible to all?
Really?
Only? Where is it?
It's probably just right there on the painting.
Ah, that's just a picture. How am I supposed... Or is it?
Huh.
That's a pretty neat trick.
Perspective. Alright, which one of these symbols does that open? That one, apparently. Cool. Now we only have 3 left.
That was easy. So, that's over half the seals open.
Okay, where do we... Is his symbol still on the mirror? Can we look at that? It's a ghost, is that the symbol?
I have to summon the Archmage's ghost. Attract it. Show him a way here. I should try right away. The Archmage is very clever and very powerful. Maybe he can help me with my other problems. I have to... I should...
Okay. Painting keeps changing. Is there anything new in here? Well, they're eating. She seems to be all right with it. Oh, there's something to do over here. Pinch a little red wine. Oh, that's right, because his red wine, air
Count's
quotes, is
distracted.
blood.
This is my chance.
And we need some of that for our thing. The summoning thing.
Theoretically, I need blood. But maybe this thick red wine will do the trick.
Yeah, that is blood. Oh, we can listen? Sure.
How is your salad, my Aurora?
Real good, darling. It's not easy to get chicken to taste a chicken. My compliments to the chef.
We're all just doing our best to make you feel at home, precious.
Whew, looks like I got away with it.
Apparently so. Is that it?
Vladdy, I'd love to see the whole castle. The library, the ballroom, the treasure chambers.
Of course, my love. But there'll still be time for that tomorrow. Tonight, I'm going to show you something completely different.
But Vladdy, I'm a respectable young lady.
Sure you
What
are.
does the Count
I'm the
mean by
King of
something
Spain.
completely different? I'd like to see that. I wonder if I should ask if I can join them.
No, you shouldn't. More conversation? Or not?
I think it's better I leave them in peace.
Okay.
I've got a good feeling about their marriage.
I don't know what to say about your intuition, Wilbur, except you're wrong. All right, read the letter.
I think it's safe to take a closer look at the letter now. The Count's distracted. Wanted for the murder of Archmage Alistair, the scurvy, dangerous, armed and stinky fiend Wilbur Weathervane. The Honourable Council Leader Van Buren has posted a reward of the villain's weight in gold, naked, before breakfast, for the apprehension of the offender. It's followed by a detailed description of me. Not like it was even necessary. This picture of me next to the Archmage is razor sharp. The amount of detail the engravers carved into the printing plates is amazing.
Including the amulet?
I wonder if Lizzie will turn me in if she learns of the pile of gold.
Can we see the amulet? So we can get his symbol?
There really is a lot of detail in the picture of the Archmage and me. If it weren't so tiny, you could probably even recognize the Archmage's family crest on his amulet thing.
Tiny.
I think it's, oh, no, it's just too small.
Can we blow it up? Can we magnify it? Ooh, we can. Cool.
I could use the glass as a magnifying glass to see more detail.
So that's what that's for.
Yes, it works. There's the Archmage's neck, and there's his thing with the family crest. It shows two serpents in a kind of knot, biting their own tails.
Okay. That's the symbol for the Wheel of Time. Is that it?
The Archmage's family crest shows two...
Okay. And we need incense for the thing, right? Can we take some of that?
It's not frankincense, but these incense sticks will create some atmosphere.
Okay, so we got incense. Now we need something chalk or chalk-like. That's all there is in here. Can we write on the ground with anything we already have? We just put that on. Can we draw it with the blood? Oh, we just put it on the ground?
Has to be placed in a triangle, and I don't have one yet.
Okay. Can we draw it in wine? No. A wooden stick? No. Can we draw it with incense?
I still can't believe that this smell is important for summoning a ghost.
Okay. Oh, I guess you're going to put those down.
Atmosphere. Pure atmosphere.
Okay, if you say so. Alright, so apparently we don't have anything to do. Oh yeah, we forgot to open the seal with the wizard's hand. We better do that.
Fine then. Come on. Come on. Did it. Maybe it's looking for the right hand, wherever that might be. The last two seals. Things are getting exciting.
They are. But we still need chalk. Can we draw it in oil? No. So we've missed something somewhere or something new has popped up. So us exploring we shall go. Nothing new out here. Oh, we can... Ah, that's it. We can draw with charcoal.
Here at the edge are pieces of charcoal. I wonder whether I can use it as a substitute for chalk during the summoning.
I imagine so.
I'm sure you can draw with it. At least my fingers are black with the stuff. And I can't really imagine Archmage Alistair caring about whether he's summoned using white chalk or black charcoal. You can't be picky with that sort of thing.
Well, the chalk that the mayor used was all sorts of different colors. Has Esther got anything else to say?
Yeah, I'll let her get...
No. Okay, back to the castle. Think we might actually have everything to summon the Archmage.
A piece of charcoal from a campfire. It's barely lukewarm, and when you touch it, you end up with black fingers.
Just so. All right, get to drawing, Wilbur.
That's the first step.
Right. Move over here so I can see.
I must complete all the other preparations before I draw the Archmage's... I have to place a bowl filled with...
Okay. Alright, here we go. In the triangle. I certainly hope this works and we summon Alistair and not some other ghost. What else was it? I think that may be it. Just the symbol now, right?
It would have been easier if the Archmage's symbol were a stick figure or a cross.
Or just an A.
That would have been easier to draw than two knotted snakes.
I trust you, Wilbur.
Hey, ghost! Drag your translucent butt here now. Got the stuff? The power of coal compels you.
That is hilarious.
Those were exactly the ancient words that Mr. Whale whispered in my ear.
Maybe you shouldn't stand inside the circle?
Just doesn't seem to... Yes! Archmage Alistair! Thank the coal!
Wilbur, I'm happy to see you too. But I don't have much time, and there is much to say.
The Archmage's voice is a lot louder than everything else. How are you? I hope that Ivo is okay.
Ah, I see Ivo managed to change you back.
She did a fine job. I sent her and Critter to Seastone to keep our enemies occupied.
Is there a way to undead you?
Critter is with Princess Ivo? Then Captain Nate can't be far off. Finally, some good news.
You have friends at your side, yes?
Yep. Doesn't want to really tell Wilbur and get him down, I guess. So, why are you sorry? What do you mean you've done everything wrong?
I did everything wrong, Archmage. I built the golem and I let Remy down and I brought Timmy here and...
I see.
You have done nothing wrong, Wilbur.
Yes, I have. I wanted to help and I let myself be fooled and that's why you were transformed. And then I didn't do anything instead and that was wrong too. Remy is dead, Archmage.
He is not. At least I don't believe he is.
Yes, he is. He died in my hands.
No, you were tricked again. This book you are searching for, it contains no information about how to destroy the wand.
So?
But if not Remy, then Monkus.
Yep.
He's letting you do his dirty work for him.
Again.
The book does contain powerful spells, but it won't help you destroy the wand. Monkus wants to use its power for his own ends.
But, yeah. Oh wait, let's see if we can find out how to help Timmy.
Did you know that Timmy is a were-rat?
Yes, Remy came to me after Timmy's parents were killed by a werewolf. Timmy's injuries weren't bad, but I knew that he would change at the next full moon.
Did you look for the werewolf who did this to him? I mean, if you kill the werewolf, Timmy is healed, isn't he?
Imagine that Timmy made someone else into a werewolf while he was transformed. Would you want that person to come and kill Timmy in order to release Timmy's curse from them?
I never thought of it that way.
Mm-hmm.
The curse of the werewolf is an illness that one has to learn to control. It is hard, and Remy and I didn't want to place this burden on little Timmy up to now. We just let him change and let off a little bit of steam. But if he has now changed uncontrollably, you will have to teach him how he can manage the curse, Wilbur.
And how do we do that? Yeah, how?
You can control the werewolf curse. How?
When he is a were-rat, Timmy is possessed by bad feelings. Anger, aggression, hate. They're like a shield surrounding him. And underneath it's still the same old Timmy.
Ah, the first time we ran into each other in the woods, he didn't attack me right away. He hesitated.
Something in the monster recognized you, and that something is the tiny piece that still remains of Timmy. A candle in a hurricane.
How can I get through to him?
Timmy's primitive feelings have taken control. If you want to reach him, you'll only get through to him on that level. A smell, a voice, a tune. Simple things, little things, which could cut through the storm to reach Timmy.
And once he starts listening to me?
Then tell him not to give in to the anger and hate, that he shouldn't let himself be ruled by bad feelings anymore. He must think.
It will be a difficult task, but if anyone can reach him and get him back, then it's a friend like you.
Okay, so a smell, a voice, or a tune. Okay, what about the book?
Why does Monkus want this book? What's he up to?
The Kitab al-Azif was written by a mad mystic called Al-Hazred. It is a book about demonic cosmology and contains magic spells with which one can summon mighty beings.
Including the Nameless One?
I don't think that Monkus wants to set the Nameless One free. Even he isn't mad enough to do that.
Kind of said as much.
He wants to open a window into the dungeon dimension in order to siphon the Nameless One's powers.
Oh, well, that's just as bad.
Sounds dangerous.
It's impossible. Any weakness in the structure of the dungeon dimension would be instantly used by the Nameless One to escape his prison. He is incredibly powerful, and he is dreadful, Wilbur.
Okay, so can we destroy the book?
If the book is so dangerous, we should destroy it. Or we could just leave it in the chest. It's already been there for decades.
Powerful objects have a tendency to be found. You have to destroy the book. Monkus must not get hold of it.
Okay.
Why did Monkus send me? And where is he?
That's worrying me, too. He won't be sitting around idle awaiting your return, that's for sure. He'll have a plan.
At least he doesn't know we're on to him. He believes I'm bringing the book back to Seastone to use it to destroy the wand.
Yes, the magic wand. The book alone will not be sufficient to open a window into the dungeon dimension. It will take a complicated mechanism using black magic and an incredible magic force to penetrate the dungeon of the Nameless One.
The mechanism below the city?
The mechanism of which you speak? There's one like that in the temple under Seastone.
Yes, Ivo told me about it. Was under my nose for all those years, and I never noticed.
Monkus doesn't have the book yet, and I can't imagine the Van Burens working with him either. Without them, the wand is useless.
Those are the only trump cards we hold. He needs the book and the wand. And while he is chasing after those, we will destroy the machine.
How can we destroy the book?
How can I destroy the book from the chest?
It's just a book. You can tear it and burn it.
Okay,
That sounds doable.
good.
However, you should be aware that there are other copies of the book.
Then what good is destroying
Over
one?
the centuries, there has always been the odd one appearing and then disappearing again.
That means we won't be safe as long as the magic wand and the machine still exist.
Can we do some thaumaturgy?
Correct. As soon as the book has been destroyed, you will have to travel to Seastone and help your friends to destroy the machine. That won't be very easy. Monkus will defend it.
And we won't be getting the mighty Van Buren wand just like that either. No. There has to be a better way. We have to trick Monkus, surprise him, and beat him at his own game.
That too.
That's the Wilbur Weathervane that taught the Shadow Army the meaning of fear.
Alright, so I guess thaumaturgy is out. Thaumaturgy is when you do something on a small scale to do it on a bigger scale, so we could maybe link the book and destroy it to where all copies of the book were destroyed, but apparently that's not a thing. Can you get one of these seals open?
Open the chest and get the book to safety. Easier said than done. Do you know what the breath of death could be referring to?
I think I know.
How did you do that?
He's dead,
I
Wilbur.
don't just look like a ghost, Wilbur. I am one.
What do you mean?
I am dead.
No! You're not dead. You're the Archmage. You were transformed, and Ivor wanted to change you back.
And she did.
And she managed that. But then I had to go, Wilbur. I am so weak that you had to help me to appear here.
But how are we supposed to, without you?
So far, you've managed pretty well without me, my friend.
So, maybe you should explain to Wilbur what happened.
How can you be dead?
My death wasn't in vain. I went at the height of my powers. That's the stuff of legends.
But it wasn't your time. Not even close.
I did just buy a new pair of shoes that I was keen to break in. I wanted to give my cleaning lady a nice present for her birthday next week. I have still got post to deal with and would have liked to have spent a few more evenings sitting on my balcony. I don't think one is ever ready to go, but I'm gone now, and others will have to step up and fight in my stead.
You can do it, Wilbur. You are a mage. Otherwise, the wand wouldn't have worked for you at all.
I'm supposed to stop the apocalypse and fight a powerful sorcerer while the country's in chaos. How am I supposed to do all that? I'm not a mage anymore.
That's exactly the point. No one can do all these things on their own. But you and Ivo, the rats, the inhabitants of Seastone, together you stand a chance. Don't wait for a messiah who is going to wave his magic wand and make everything okay again. Do it yourselves.
But the people all want something else, and lots of them only think of themselves.
That's why role models are required. Do what you think is right, and others will follow you.
Hopefully.
I have always valued you for your tenacity and your friendliness. You are never cruel nor cowardly. You never give up and never give in. Onwards, Wilbur Weathervane, with friendliness and courage in your heart, and lead others by good example. And perhaps carry a flag or something like that, so that people further back can see you.
Ha! That's great advice.
Mean.
My time in this world is over, Wilbur.
Will you come and visit me as a ghost sometimes and give me some good advice?
No, my friend. You know everything that you need to know.
But don't go.
If you want to honor my memory, then lead your life in line with all that I've taught you. And don't leave cupboard doors open. Farewell, Wilbur Weathervane.
Goodbye. Apparently we cannot undead the Archmage.
I know someone who could tell me what... Unfortunately, that someone is running through the...
So apparently we got a flute, so maybe we could play a tune? Or get a smell? So I guess Timmy is the next step. I don't think we've seen that picture before. So I guess we start revisiting again.